Good afternoon, my brothers and sisters. It's me again, your friend, King David D. Uh, you know, we are supposed to witness tomorrow President Trump and Kim Jong Un, however you want to say his name. You know who I'm talking about. They are supposed to come together on a summit meeting on getting Kim Yu Young to turn over his weapons of mass destruction. Yes, indeed. His nuclear weapons. Now, I would like for America to put the puzzle together themselves. And please use common sense. It should be easy for you to figure it out. That Donald Trump and Kim Jong Un, whatever his name is, have staged this little episode that's supposed to be taking place. You see, what Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin do not see the flaws in their master plan and turning things around on Donald Trump and his conspiracy against the United States to defraud the people of their democracy. You see, they stole the United States of America democracy. Oh, yes, they stole that. Him and Vladimir Putin. Now, the plan is to give this big, big celebration of Donald Trump getting the Nobel Peace Prize for negotiating with North Korea, who is in cahoots with Vladimir Putin, because Russia are the ones that gave that young Asian young man the assistance to build his. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. You're going out of town, right?
Yes.
Okay, what time is the time?
It'll be here shortly.
What's sure? It's 6:35.
It'll be here around about 6:53. And now, North Korea has been in cahoots with Russia a long time, very long time. And so, look it up yourselves. If you don't believe me, look it up yourselves, and you'll see that North Korea has been in cahoots with Russia for quite some time. And so, by Vladimir Putin being in cahoots with North Korea and in cahoots with Donald Trump. Now, I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you what God loves, and that is the truth. That it must have been about 5 years ahead of time that Trump and Vladimir Putin planned this little master thing for him to win the presidency. 5 years ahead of time. So when they go and look and investigate if there's any traces of Donald Trump, it will be all cleaned up. So, now, The other thing, what they call collusion, think about it. When Donald Trump Jr. and his brother-in-law invited the Russians to Trump Towers and were talking about the things that they could do to help Donald Trump win the election. That is collusion there, right there. And not only that, when Donald Trump invited Russia to the United States of America, and they were in the Oval Office, that's collusion. Because Donald Trump put the United States of America reporters out. He put them out. He put all Americans out. And he and Russia was in the Oval Office, and no one knows what they were talking about. That's collusion. Now, the other thing that they are failing to look at as not being collusion are Donald Trump aides in his election. There are so many of them that have already pleaded guilty. The general or whatever he was that has supposed to have been the head of Donald Trump's security that was boosting the people on about, yes, lock her up, lock her up. He was in collusion with the Russians, where they even have pictures of him sitting at the table with Vladimir Putin. So, they have been showing in plain sight everything that they've been telling each other, that there is no collusion. There is no conspiracy. People, please. Are we going to continue to be a country that is filled with a bunch of blind ignoramuses? Or are we going to spread the word? Spread the word about this devil. And when I say devil, I mean that literally. Yes, Donald Trump is definitely doing Satan's work. So, my brothers and sisters, my family and friends, please keep in mind of what's in plain sight. The collusion is in plain sight. They're just not calling it collusion. See, that way, no one will know if it was collusion or not. Look up the definition of collusion, and you will see that collusion has been going on before Donald Trump even became into the White House. So, remember, Donald Trump been in cahoots with Vladimir Putin before he got elected. Kim New Young, whatever his name is over there in North Korea, he's been in cahoots with Russia for at least 3 generations prior to him coming into power. His father and his grandfather, and maybe his grandfather's father, have been in cahoots with the Kremlin for some time now. Look it up, people. Look it up. Check it out. Get on Google and look it up. And you will see that King David D is telling you exactly how to see. Look it up for yourself, my people. They think we are a bunch of fools. Now, as I say, and I always will, because this is my country, and it's yours too. We can't let this devil get in power and try to kill our democracy. King David D, come on here to tell you one more time again that I love you. Do you love me?